This postseason, I'm excited to announce that November 27th and 28th, I'll be racing with Travis Pastrana in Dusseldorf, Germany for the Americas, for all of the United States of America. And we'll be racing at the Race of Champions against guys like Michael Schumacher, Sebastian Vettel, Sebastian Loeb. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So you just named three of them. Also committed is Tom Christensen, some truly great European racers. Who do you most look forward to racing against?
I most look forward to racing against Michael Schumacher. I had the chance to race against him one time, and I beat him somehow. I don't know how that worked, but it was one of the coolest moments of my career. And right now I'm 1-0, and I guess I'm a little nervous that I might be 1-1 if I race him again. But it would be really cool to be able to race against Schumacher again.
Well, you will be teamed up with what I gotta say is pretty much an American legend, Travis Pastrana. And speaking of Travis, he joins us now. You've pretty much turned into like a Race of Champions staple. Why do you love it?
Race of Champions is awesome. It's the only time you get a chance to race against all the best drivers in the world. And it seems like, I went over with Jeff Gordon, and he won all the races, and I lost them all. And then went over with Jimmy Johnson. We did kind of the opposite, and never been able to beat Schumacher. So I think this year, hopefully with Carl over there and his track record, relying on him to hopefully get America to the top of that podium.
Well, you were supposed to be there with me a couple years ago, man, and at the last minute you broke your femur or your pelvis or something. So my question to you is, are you gonna lay off the jumping cars over rivers and stuff like that? Or, I mean, are you gonna really prepare for this? Or are you just gonna go all out again?
Well, I don't know. Kind of my style is just to kind of keep going. But the motocross, I tell you what, it's brutal for sure. So hopefully try to not fall off as much and be good. We got a couple rallycross rounds to come out still before the race champions, but definitely look forward to racing with you, Carl, man. That'll be a good time over there.
Hey, Travis,
Cool.
This is Jeff Gordon here at the ESPN studios, and I remember in 2005 when we were teammates, and it's actually funny because it goes back to what Carl said. You actually got injured doing a backflip the day before the race, and I know you weren't 100%, but since then you've put a
broken tibia all the way through.
Exactly, but since then you've really put a lot of effort into getting behind the wheel of four-wheel cars, and have had a lot of success with rally racing. How do you think that's going to pay off for you at the Race of Champions this year?
It's been really good. I've had a lot of experience with a lot of different types of cars, and kind of jack of all trades, master of none. But that's what Race of Champions is kind of all about. That's why I really like going over there. And it's a really laid-back environment, but still, I mean, Jeff, everyone's really competitive, and I'm surprised. Thanks for talking to me now, Jeff. I appreciate it, because I tell you what, you won every single heat, and I was like, I lost again, man. Keep going. We got this.
Well, and you've been racing these rally cars and stuff, and I know you've gone up to I-80 Speedway in Nebraska and raced with my little brother in the late models. And my question to you, Travis, is what's been the biggest challenge with racing cars? I mean, you're unbelievable fast in motorcycles, but what's been the toughest thing about learning to race on four wheels?
Four wheels is the most difficult thing, I think, for me, other than rallycross, which you have, or rally, which you have a co-driver, and getting used to kind of the team strategy was with motocross, you can make up 2 or 3 seconds on a straightaway. With cars, it's all about kind of figuring out the balance of the car, and really it's about who loses the least amount of time. I like being sideways, I like jumping, and unfortunately that's not really the fastest way to go. So Race of Champions is neat because you're allowed to hit one wall. So we always pick the wall that you can just slam and just destroy the Aston Martin. Sorry, Race Champions guys, I don't know if anyone's watching this from them, but you can it's like full video game. You can make up a second in one of those corners for sure. And as long as you only hit one, you're good.
Carl, you had no idea what you're getting into until this, did you?
He's like, this is great. We get to hit at least one wall. We're going to have a good time.
No, just one. You get one.
Travis, thank you very much.
Okay, just one.
Carl, thank you as well.